30 days out, 180 questions standing between you and one of the most respected finance credentials in the world. And most CFA Level 1 candidates right now, I'll be honest, are doing it completely wrong. They are still in their notes, still watching lecture videos, still telling themselves, I'll start mocks next week. And that's exactly why the global pass rate sits at 43 to 45%. Not because the exam is impossible, because the preparation strategy breaks down in the final month. So today, I'm giving you a week-by-week battle plan for the last month before the August 2026 CFA Level 1 exams. No bluff, no motivation speech, just the exact sequence that gives you the highest probability of passing the August 2026 exams. And stay with me because at the end, I'm going to tell you the one topic that most candidates save for the last that you should actually touch twice. Get that wrong and you're leaving percentage points on the table you can't afford. Firstly, you should know what you're actually fighting. The CFA Level 1 is a 180 multiple choice question across 2 sessions of 2 hours 50 minutes each. 10 topics all tested on the same day. But here's what the topic weights actually tell you. Ethics and financial statement analysis together are roughly 1/3 of your exam. Add equity and fixed income and you are looking at around 48 to 62% of all the questions coming from just 4 topics. That's your core 4. Everything else, derivatives, alternatives, portfolio management, economics, corporate issuers, and quantitative methods, that's the supporting cast. This matters because your last month of preparation is not about covering everything equally. It's about allocating ruthlessly. And that's exactly what this plan does. Week 1, that is day 1 to day 7. Stop studying and start testing. And I mean this, if you're still in passive study mode in week 1 of your final month, you're burning time you don't have. Solve subject-wise MCQs. This will help you revise all the subjects. After this, give 2 full mocks, both sessions properly timed and in actual exam condition. Don't stop to look things up mid-mock. Simulate the real day completely. After each mock, this is where the real work happens. Go through every single wrong answer, not to feel bad about it, but to categorize it. Ask yourself, did I get this wrong because I didn't know the concept? Or because I knew it but I misread the question? Or because I panicked under time pressure? Those are the 3 complete different problems with 3 completely different fixes. While you are evaluating your mocks, invest time in clearing your concepts. Keep a simple error log. Topic, question type, reason for error. By the end of week 1, your error log is your actual study guide for the rest of the month. Week 2, that is day 8 to day 14, rebuild the error log. You now know exactly where your bleeding marks. Week 2 is targeting surgery and not general review. Go back to your weak subjects, not all 10, just the ones your mocks flagged. For example, if FSA is the subject that is hurting you, spend 2 focus sessions on the framework that keep tripping you up. It could be ratio analysis, inventory methods, pension accounting. Use the CFA's Institute official learning ecosystem or your own question bank, not your notes. Active recall and not passive reading. If ethics is your weak point, and it's a weak spot for more people than will admit it, this is when you start treating it seriously. Ethics isn't memorization, it's pattern recognition. You need to read cases and apply the standards, not recite them. One more full mock at the end of week 2. Your score should now show a clear improvement from week 1. If it does, the plan is working. If it doesn't, your error categorization in week 1 wasn't honest enough. Go back and be more brutal about it. Week 3, that is day 15 to day 21. Now it's all about the core 4. Week 3 is dedicated to the 4 topics that dominate your exams: ethics, financial statement analysis, equity investment, and fixed income. Not because you don't know them, because they are the topics where the margin between passing and failing lives. A strong performance across your core 4 can carry you through a weak economics or quantitative section. The reverse is not true. You cannot outscore your core 4 deficit and amazing losing derivatives result. The math doesn't work. 2 focus sessions each on FSA and fixed income, the topics most candidates cite as the hardest. 1 dedicated session on equity, and for ethics, I'll come back to it in a moment. Run 1 more timed mock at the end of week 3. By now, you should be consistently hitting the 60% range or above. If you're not, week 4 needs to be about drilling weak topics, not new content. Week 4, that is day 22 to day 28. Lock it in and do not start anything new. This is the week most candidates sabotage themselves. They panic, they go back to the topics they were never strong in, derivatives, AIF, and start trying to learn new concepts 6 days before the exam. That's not preparation, that's anxiety disguised as productivity. Here's what week 4 actually looks like. Day 22 to day 25. 1 more full mock, your 4th, review wrong answers only, no new concepts, quick revision cards for your core 4, keep it light, keep it moving. Day 26 to 27, this is your ethics window. And here's the thing I said I'd come back to. Ethics is one of the topics you should touch at the beginning of your preparation and at the very end. And why? Because the CFA Institute has publicly indicated that ethics performance can influence outcomes for candidates near the minimum passing score. It's a documented tiebreaker. This is not a rumor, that comes directly from how the score is examined. So review the standards one more time. Do 30 to 40 fresh ethic questions, not because you need to relearn it, but because you need it sharp on your exam day. And now, let's come to day 28. Rest, close your books. Seriously, your brain consolidates information during sleep, not during a 14-hour panic session the day before. Pack your BA2+ calculator, your passport, know your test center location, confirm your check-in time, and that's it. On the day of examination, it's 2 sessions, 2 hours 15 minutes each, and an optional break between. In each session, flag and move. If a question is taking more than 90 seconds, flag it and come back. Don't let one difficult question of fixed income cost you 3 ethics questions. Pacing beats perfection. A question you skip and come back to is still a question you can answer. A question you stare at for 3 minutes while panicking is a question that costs you 2 more. And ethics, whenever it appears, treat it as your opportunity, not your threat. Other candidates rush it, you have already done it twice. The August 2026 CFA Level 1 window opens on August 18th. That's your date. 30 days of smart, structured work has put thousands of candidates through the system. Not 300 hours of passive reading in the last week. Not rereading the same notes, but mocks, error logs, target drilling, the core 4, ethics twice, all of these have. If you are sitting the August window and you haven't booked your test center slot yet, do that today. Prometric centers fill up fast in India, especially in Mumbai, Bangalore, and Delhi. Don't let logistics be the thing that trips you up after months of preparation. You have put in the work. This last month is about converting that work into pass. So all the very best. If you like the video, you can share, comment, and subscribe. If there are any queries, you can leave a comment below and we will get back to you. Thank you.